Is there too much glare from the guy with the hair? Well, Donald Trump is still questioning President Obama's birth certificate, perhaps overshadowing the man he wants in the White House, Mitt Romney. Yep, The Apprentice host has claimed that Obama, quote, told the truth to a literary agent who listed himself as a Kenyan born by mistake many years ago. His remarks last week came just as Team Romney was touting an upcoming Dine with Mitt and Donald fundraising contest. And now Dems are calling on the Mittster to denounce his supporters' birther babbling. So, will he?
You know, I don't agree with all the people who support me, and my guess is they don't all agree with everything I believe in. But I need to get 50.1% or more, and I'm appreciative to have the help of a lot of good people.
Shockingly, that's not good enough for the Obama campaign, who just released the following ad. Actually, you know what? That was an old Gingrich ad. Here's your Huckleberry.
A candidate can't be responsible for everything that their supporters say.
I loved running. I was having like a great time. You knew that, Barbara. And I was doing fantastically in the polls. But I really became friendly with Mitt Romney. You're fired.
what a maroon. Keith, sure, yes. McCain condemned birtherism, came right out and condemned it, but he also lost. Do you think perhaps that's why the Romney campaign is dragging its heels on this one?
No, I think they're dragging their heels because they're tolerating Donald Trump because he's got a lot of money. Right? Trump is the rich, crazy uncle who says nutty things, but nobody says anything because he might give him an allowance next week. It's like a combination of Scrooge McDuck and like Gary Busey.
Oh, I love that
good call. Good call on Gary Busey. But you've led into the next question, and that goes to Liz. It's like a game show, isn't it? Liz, I mean, why is Trump viewed as such an asset?
Well, because he speaks what many people in the American population think. And whether or not he speaks, though, to the people within the 40-yard lines, the independent voters, that remains to be seen. You know, bringing up the birther argument, yeah, I get it. You know, the mystery about President Obama is he won't release his college records. I think that's where the mystery emanates from, where many American presidents have not released their college records. You know, so there's this whole mystery about where he was born. But I find this whole thing with Donald Trump and his birtherism movement a distraction. I do. I think there's more important issues about the economy.
So should Romney just come right out and say, look, enough's enough, let's just stop the talk?
Well, he won't, because Trump is such a great pit bull to have. He's on the attack constantly. It's free political advertising.
He's the GOP's Joe Biden. Yeah. Lori, you know about lots of things involving the economy, and from what I read, it's not still going as well as it could. I mean, should Obama's ads just continue to focus on the whole birther thing, or should they maybe talk about the economy?
Well, the Obama ads are getting down and dirty, right? And, you know, it's interesting. What do you think, Emax? Should Obama take a little credit for the economy? Because it didn't fall off a cliff. I know that it's real debatable how you look at it. It's like we're sub 3% growth, which is not a recession, but it's nothing to write home about.
That's a great question. I mean, but should Ben Bernanke, the Federal Reserve, I don't want to get geeky on you, but he really ramped it up. It's the Federal Reserve could take credit. I mean, it's easy to flip the spending switch. It really is.
Look, you're not going to get geeky. Bill's been talking Klingon over there. There's no way in hell you're going to get geeky. Hey, Bill, by the way, you know, and a lot of people don't know this, you were born in Kenya, a small, quiet suburb outside of Lagos.
For sure.
Did you and Obama hang out together as kids?
No, but I think we will after he hears what I have to say about this. The problem with the Trump is everyone's like, oh, we hate him for this birther stuff. There's plenty of other things to hate Trump for than birtherism. He talks about how he knows the economy and he hates government intervention. He has a huge history of using government to get what he wants, whether it be using eminent domain and all kinds of creepy
bankruptcy.
Ways. Exactly, whether it be using the New York government, the New York state government to suppress competition with his Atlantic City hotel. He's got a whole line of that, but he's asking us to listen to what he has to say, not what he's done.
Good God.
Secondly, if Obama
There's a second?
If Obama
You know what? We're going to get to that second right after this. So do you have a comment?
I had points.
Email us. It's redeye@foxnews.com. And to leave a voicemail on Greg's direct line, call 212-462-5050. And still to come, the halftime report from TV's Andy Levy. He's America's Ninja Warrior.